in his Skud. We're going to talk just a little bit about, you sailed all 3 of the boats that are participating in this regatta, haven't you?
I have done that, yes.
Okay. Now, this is the 3rd of the 3. Have you competed on this kind of level in all 3 of them?
I have, yes. For quite a long time in the sonar, and for a very short time in the 2.4, and now in the Scud for 3 months.
Just 3 months, okay.
3 months, yes.
Well, you really go for it all the way then. Now, I've sailed the 2.4 myself, and I've noticed that boat really takes a lot of fine-tuning. Have you found this one to be even more complex when you hit that upwind leg and have to dial it in?
I think it's quite a complex boat, but in a little different way than the 2.4. 2.4 is more of a traditional sailboat than the Scud. So a lot of the controls on the 2.4 are familiar to anybody who's sailed in keelboats. The Scud is a kind of a combination keelboat skiff, and it doesn't have a backstay and it doesn't have a traveler. So the controls for the boat are a little bit different than you would normally find in a keelboat. But the boat downwind has an asymmetrical spinnaker, and it's got a fairly flat rear end, so it gets up on a plane in probably 10 knots and 10 knots of wind, and that's a lot of fun.
Well, it sounds like a very exciting boat to sail. What kind of speeds do you get when you're heading off the wind, when you're coming around that windward mark?
Last week here in Charlotte Harbor, we were probably seeing maybe 15 knots of wind and going downwind at 11.5 knots.
That's a pretty good ratio for a monohull. You can't complain about that at all. All right, well, I guess you're getting set up to haul the boat out for the holidays and take a bit of a break. And your crews just showed up, so we'll let you go and start getting things going. How's that?
Okay, yeah, we're just going to do one more training session here and then haul the boat up and leave it on the hard for the next couple of weeks.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you out there on the harbor for the regatta. I'll be out there on the press boat waving.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right. Thank you, Ken.